President Putin visiting the city of Mariupol, a city his forces decimated in the battle to take control of it last spring. The fight for Mariupol gave us some of the most searing images of the war. A theater totally destroyed by Russian missiles. Inside, thousands of civilians were seeking shelter, many of them believed to have been killed. You may remember this image, a pregnant woman being transported from a maternity ward there. The hospital blown out. She and her baby later died. So it's not hard to imagine the outrage for Ukrainians seeing images of Putin touring the city. It's worth noting the only images of him outside are under cover of darkness. Matt Bradley starts us off from Kyiv tonight.
This weekend, Vladimir Putin is taking a victory lap, touring the war-ravaged city of Mariupol, thought to be the Russian president's first trip to a recently Russian-occupied Ukrainian city since the war began more than a year ago. Driving himself through the streets, even stopping into residents' homes. A slap in the face for Ukraine. Mariupol had been a symbol of Ukrainian resistance. It's where thousands of Ukrainian troops and their families endured weeks of Russian attacks while holed up under a steel foundry. And where Russian missiles killed perhaps thousands of civilians seeking refuge in a theater a year ago, thought to be the largest single loss of civilian life in the war. Ukrainian leaders were outraged. The criminal always returns to the crime scene, tweeted an advisor to Ukraine's president. And yesterday, it was Crimea, the Ukrainian peninsula Putin illegally annexed in 2014. The provocative photo ops come just after the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Putin, accusing him of war crimes, specifically the abduction and deportation of Ukrainian children to Russia, some of them from Mariupol, where many Ukrainians believe they're being brainwashed.
Teaching them to hate all Ukrainian, to hate their parents.
Russia's government angrily denounced the charges. They insist they're actually saving the children from the dangers of war. Still, the court's accusations could deepen his isolation. But Putin still has powerful friends. Tomorrow he'll get a visit from Chinese leader Xi Jinping in Moscow. The pair say their relationship has no limits. And Xi even proposed a peace plan to end the war, but it was rejected by Kyiv for favoring Moscow.
And Matt joins us now from Kyiv. Matt, so what can we expect from Xi's visit to Moscow tomorrow?
Well, that's a big question, Kate. U.S. intelligence believes that China may be considering offering weapons to Russia. And if they do, that would be a big boost to Vladimir Putin right when he needs it most.